Hello, it's Togelover, and welcome to Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I'm actually going to be starting this, and since I'm kind of known to kind of dawdle on title screens, let's just get right into it, so I can't dawdle on the title screen. Oh my god, I'm actually really excited about this, because ever since this game came out, I've been kind of hankering to kind of actually let's play it, because I feel like it's kind of perfect for my style of commentary, which is wait, just wait a moment. Okay, I was just making sure that sound didn't come from my TV, because then the microphone would pick it up, and yeah, that would be all kinds of wrong, girl. Oh my god, this is actually happening. Well, I'm kind of amazed, actually. And yeah, okay, just fair warning to all the people that don't like talking over cutscenes. I'm sorry, but I'm probably going to be talking over some fucking cutscenes, because
Open your eyes.
I feel like if you're genuinely interested in the story of this game,
Wake up, Link.
you've probably already seen the story, because you've either seen a more professional Let's Play, or you've played the goddamn game yourself. So, I'm gonna be playing this game for the gameplay, not so much for the story, because, I feel like the story isn't exactly the strong point of this game. I mean, it's not awful, but it's like, I feel like the story is definitely just like a, like a help. It's like the casing of it's the casing of a good game. It's not the actual content that you're here for, but it's like definitely something nice to go with it. It's an hors d'oeuvre to the main course, if you will. God, that sounded very pretentious, but it definitely gets the point across. So we just woke up as a almost naked, very handsome young man who is secretly like 100 years old. Not that that's gonna stop me. God damn it. Already I'm sounding like some kind of old creeper.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take
That
it.
is an iPad.
It will help guide
Take
you
it.
after your long slumber.
It will help guide you as long as you log into your Apple ID. Please log into your Apple ID. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, just had to take a swig of water, because the second I hit the record button, that's when my voice decides that, no, we're not gonna be doing this. Even though, you know, I've been fucking talking to myself for like an hour. And of course, we're getting clothing. Because that's what every young man that's recently awoken from a 100-year coma wants. Clothing!
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal.
Please.
That will show you the way.
I don't really have any any funny thing to say about this. I mean, it's clearly an iPad. Well, not really. It's clearly a Nintendo Switch, is what it is. But it's like the Zelda version of a Nintendo Switch crossed over with an iPad, basically. I would say that's a pretty apt description. And here's the outside world.
You are the light.
Just all of
Our
a sudden.
light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Sorry if I'm doing like a little bit of cutting there, but apparently my voice is like really not cooperating today. Well, it's not my voice per se, but it's like my throat, which is just like, it's getting really like dry. I don't know why. And God damn it, this game is beautiful. God, I remember when because I bought this game immediately after it came out, and just looking at this, I mean, come on. It's just beautiful, beautiful. And I mean, it's just that right kind of beautiful too, because like, there are definitely games that have better graphics than this. I mean, from a technical standpoint, but just the kind of like, it's not like a realistic beauty. It's more like an ethereal beauty, which is just, it's really lovely. As you know, mushrooms are always good to have, since, you know, you started with 3 hearts, as per usual, but I mean, in Master Mode, this early, that is, not that good. Ooh, Bladed Rhino Beetle. I haven't actually picked these up before. I just now noticed, like, that there was beetles hanging from the trees. Ooh. I haven't actually noticed them before. I've just been walking past them. Wow. That's actually one thing I really love about this game. Is that, there's like so much to learn. Like even, like I've played this game for like, what, a couple of 100 hours at this point. And there's still things that I'm learning. Because it's not like this world is like overly complicated or anything, but it's just, there's so many little things. There's so many like mechanics spread out through this world. You, old man, I'm gonna take your torch. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Well, apparently the tutorial is what we think about that. Well, then just help yourself to that torch. Well, I mean, the possibilities are endless. It's a secret. Well then, do as you please. Plenty of monsters said, tell me about it. Bye. Bitch, I don't need to listen. Where are we? Fine. I'll talk to you if it's so damn important. I don't care at all. Simply not at all. Well, I mean, I care a little, but certainly not enough to do anything about it, other than skip over all your text. Because if I didn't, I beg your pardon. Because I played through this game enough and seen enough people play through this game. Because, I mean, I played through this game twice. One's in normal mode and one's in master mode. And I've seen, like, my sisters play through it. I've seen Let's Plays. So I'm kind of tired of most of the NPCs at this point. And, yaha! Our first Korok. No, we're not Hastu, but we can still see you. We can see you and all of your 899 brethrens. Actually, I don't know I don't know exactly how many Koroks there are, but I do know that it's like around 900, even though only like 400 are required. Just such bullshit. Why are there so many goddamn Koroks? Well, I mean, I do actually know because, I mean, well, it's just fun, you know. It's a lot of fun that, you know, it would have been awful if there were exactly as many Koroks as... Could you imagine if there were not a surplus, but, like, just the right amount of Koroks when they're, like, kind of hidden? Ugh. That would be... Now I definitely know there are more Koroks than are necessary, because having to find all of them to complete your whatevers, yeah, that would be terrible. Ooh, hello, friend. What do I have? Well, branches mostly, which is gonna be more than enough for you, I think. Well, I like it. Have another one. And some choo-choo jelly. Some good and early choo-choo jelly. Exactly how I like it. And, let's look at you. Oh, look at you just standing around. You stinker. God. I'm not really gonna do a lot of explaining, but, to those that are not quite familiar, Master Mode basically makes it so that all of the enemies, well, all of the common enemies like the goblins and moblins and blah blah blah, what have you, they're all upgraded onto a stronger form. So, for example, this blue bokoblin was he was originally not blue in the in normal mode. He was red, which is, well, the weakest type of bokoblin. So yeah, there's a lot to deal with, seeing as, well, actually, I don't know if they're particularly stronger, like, attacking-wise. I think, well, they might be. I don't know for sure. But they definitely do have a lot more health. They have a lot more health. Ooh. Actually, what I should have been doing, I should have picked up the bow. If I was smart, I would have picked up the bow, but I didn't do that. Actually, you know, I mean, we got all the time in the world. Might as well. Nah. I mean, we're gonna go back that way anyway. So might as well get it on the way. And you have a shield, which should... You know, ow! You son of a bitch! I'm not gonna bother picking up his shield, because, I mean, it's not all that good anyway, and there are plenty of other shields. And finally, our first tower. I remember when I first played through this game, I was obsessed with getting all the towers. Like, that was one of the first things I did, was I traversed the entire world and just got all the towers. Like, I hadn't gotten any of the Divine Piece, I hadn't done anything else, but I was absolutely gung-ho that I was gonna get all of the towers. Just because, I mean, it's just so helpful to have the maps. And, God, I mean, I'm gonna try my best not to, like, just gush too much, but come on, look at this. It's beautiful. Although I could have done with, like, a couple more clouds in the sky, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Ooh. Oh, no. I was like, oh, are we gonna get the map? No, we're just gonna look at some balloons in the background. And then distilling local information. That's actually a really funny way to say it. Distilling local information. God. Look at Link in his little ponytail. God. And there we have it. Great Plateau. No, it's 16 degrees Celsius. Huh. That's actually a really nice temperature. Well, for my personal tastes, it's actually a little bit warm. I would have... My preferred, like, heat outside, definitely more closer to, like, 10. Since, you know, I overheat over everything.
For the past 100 years.
100 years? Oh, no!
The beast.
The beast.
When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Oh, no. It's a gigantic cloud! Cloud. Turn into a Ganon-shaped cloud. Now then.
You must hurry, Link.
Bitch, I don't gotta do nothing.
Before it's too late.
You gotta hurry before it's too late, she says. Meanwhile, I'm on my, like, 300th Korok seed. Link, you have to hurry. Bitch, I need to collect all the shit. So you just better... You need to just... God. Oh, that is... Oh, that's bad. Why do I do this to myself? Every time. I think I have died from that tower every single time I've had to climb down it. And I mean, I feel... I feel like it's kind of... I think it's just... Well, the first time it was definitely because, well, I'm not exactly the best player in the world. Let's just leave it at that. But, yeah, not exactly the best player in the world, and that was my excuse for the first time. And then for the second time, I was just done playing normal mode for like 300 plus hours, and I just gotten used to the glider. So a lot of deaths from that tower. Well, 3 so far, which is more than I can say for a lot of the enemies in this game. My, Enigma. Towers, eruption, land, long dormant. Asking anything atop the tower. I heard a voice. It's almost like there's a man talking while I'm doing things. A voice, you say? Did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. Purge suddenly destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. Bitch, how do you know they were innocent? How do you know? Well, I mean, not like he has any way of knowing, but he can assume. Courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? Yeah, I guess. 300 hours later. I had a feeling you would say that. This isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs. On this isolated plateau, we're surrounded on all sides by a kill box that is going to kill you if you try to get out of it. Even by means that would actually be legitimate otherwise. Oh, God, this game is very silly. But I do have to say, I mean, compared to most games, and especially new games, bitch, this game does not hold your hand. I mean, it holds your hands for this first, like, hour, but then it's like, you're free to go. Go do, go be. Be whatever you want to be. I'm gonna be a frog catcher. I'm gonna be a frog catcher in the future. Oh, God. Damn it. Usually never have any trouble getting the frogs, but apparently they have chosen to elude me. Which is more than I can say for this shrine. Which is not going to elude me since I'm heading right to it. That was a very strange way to say that, but oh well. So now we have a quest from this old man. Get into this place, get the orb, get the treasure. Not the treasure that's sitting outside, mind you, because that's just my reward for paying the people money. Hooray! Capitalism! Oh. I skipped the cutscene out of habit. After having done 120 shrines 2 times, you kind of get into the motions of the things. Ooh, aim controls. Lol. Oh, wow, that was a snort because apparently my nose is stuffed. I don't know why my nose is stuffed. It's the middle of the goddamn summer. How can my nose stuff at a time like this? The name of the goddess Hylia, blah 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 blah, Magnesis. Thank you. And activate. And boop, bloop. I'm a big fan of a lot of the aesthetic choices in this game. Just, a drop of information drip dropping onto your Sheikah slate. God. I gotta say, I think without gushing too much again, I'm gonna try to not gush throughout this entire playthrough. Just gonna try to get it out of the way here at the beginning, but I think this game is actually in my top 10. Like, at the very least, top 10. Because, I mean, this is a very good game. And, I mean, I'm sure that you, as a listener, you're sick and fucking tired of hearing about it. Because literally everyone and their mom is like, oh, this is the greatest game of all time. But, I mean, it's the greatest game of all time. Well, no, okay. I'm not gonna go that far. It's good, but it's not like revolutionary. Yeah, it's not revolutionary, though it is pretty good. That it is, and I'm very happy. Well, let's collect your thoughts. Collect your thoughts before you speak. That's very important. It is not revolutionary from, like, the gaming community as a whole. Not by a long shot, actually. But, considering Nintendo and The Legend of Zelda, I would say this game was pretty, like, groundbreaking for that. Because, I mean, considering the last Zelda game, wow. Can I please? Thank you. Considering the last, like, big Zelda game was Skyward Sword, which a lot of people they've criticized for being, like, formulaic and bad and awful gimmicks and blah blah blah. Going from that to this, that's a huge leap. And also, just gonna, I don't know why I'm just showing this, but the fact that they actually give you that little, like, chest icon to show you that you've picked up all of the treasures inside of the shrine, bitch. For a person like myself that is, well, I'm not gonna say OCD, because, I mean, that is a legitimate, like, actual affliction. That it's not just like something, oh, I'm so OCD. No, bitch, it's a real thing that people have, and it's serious. So, I'm not gonna say OCD, but I'm definitely very neurotic about, like, I feel like I have to get everything. I feel like I have to, like, complete everything that I'm doing. So the fact that it gives you, like, a check that, oh, you have done everything inside of this shrine. Thank you, based Jesus. Please accept the spirit orb. Boom. Kind of weird that it shoots like... Oh. I was gonna point out that it shoots out of his stomach, but I think it's supposed to come from, like, his heart-ish. I think... Let me actually look at that the next time we're getting a spirit orb. So I'm actually genuinely curious to see if that is the case. Battle tip. I'll give you a battle tip. Wow, that is really awful. And wow. I don't really know why there's like a choir of like a hallelujah choir. Paraglider, please. I encourage you to slow down for a moment. Oh, there, friend, you might need to slow down. The appearance of those towers at every shrine. It is all connected to the Chica Slate. Paraglider, please. I have yet to finish speaking. You decrepit old man. Yeah, we know. The shrines are super duper important, and like, get important things, and now you're gonna extort us to do more of your dirty work, you old man. That wasn't the deal. That's not what we agreed upon. Looking around from a high point. Are you joking? Got it. The worst part that is, even if somebody did ask me something as outrageous as that, I would probably still just answer with like a, okay, got it. Because I'm way too much of a wuss to actually be like, hey, no, that is just wrong. Actually, let's... Okay, I was just gonna make sure that I actually had that thing equipped, because I wasn't sure there for a little second. Oh my god, I'm really not used to, because right now since I'm recording, I don't exactly have the Switch in handheld mode, as you could probably assume. I have it docked, which I'm not used to, because pretty much 99% of all the playing I've done is exclusively in handheld mode, so I'm not used to holding the controllers, like, in my hands. I'm just used to holding the entire Switch. So, I apologize in advance if the motion controls are going to be a little weird to look at, but, that is just going to be the state of things. Hopefully I'm going to get used to it pretty quickly, but, I'm not exactly making any promises, and if it gets too bad, I'm just gonna switch to, like, not motion controls. Yahaha! Just warning you right now, I'm thinking of cutting off the video pretty early, because I would have liked to have just done the entirety of the Great Plateau in one video, but, I would rather just do it in two. So, the rest of this video is probably just going to be me picking up some Koroks, and, I think I'm just going to actually be doing that, for the most part, is that, I'm going to be, like, doing a lot of the important stuff early on in the video, and then later on, I'm just going to be, like, in the end of the video, I'm not going to be doing much important, like, just walking around, picking up Koroks, doing all of that shit. Ooh. Wait, Where's the log? Over here. Is that... Oh. For a second, that boar looked like a person. And I was going to be real concerned there for a hot minute. Okay, yeah, this is the... Yeah, there it is. There's the flower. I actually do have a lot of the Great Plateau... the Great Plateau fairies, I actually have memorized. Yeah. Because, at one point I tried to collect a lot of Korok seeds, so I basically just looked up a video that was like, oh, the Great Plateau Korok fairies, whatever. And, so I've gotten all of the Korok seeds for the forest. No, not the forest, Jesus. For the, Great Plateau. Over here. So I know most of the Koroks here on the Great Plateau, and some of them from some other places like Tabantha Frontier, but after that I'm kind of lost. So you're gonna be seeing me picking up a lot of Koroks early on because I know where a lot of them are, but later on you're not gonna be seeing too much of that because bitch, I don't know where they are. I have no earthly idea where any of them are. Now, I don't know exactly where that tree is. I don't remember at all, actually, so... Actually, I think that's pretty good. How many do... 5. Bitch. We're not gonna need 5. We're only gonna need 3 until we get to the actual forest. So, I think I'm actually going to cut it up there. So, I'm going to be seeing you guys in the next time. Goodbye.